American Pie is one of the best teen comedy movies of all time. Rewatching this movie will remind you of the good old days where scoring chicks was the only thing mattered. With that said, today we are bringing you the top 5 teen comedy movies that are similar to American Pie. Drop us a like if you're a fan of American Pie. Before we continue to the video, do subscribe to our channel if you're a movie freak and never wants to miss a good movie. Number 5. Euro Trip. Starting up with a guy named Scott Thomas who is about to graduate, gets dumped by his whorish girlfriend. After that, he hears from his best pen pal named Mike, wanting to meet Scott, then he lets Mike know that he underwent a breakup and asks to not write him anymore in an absurd manner. After that, Mike blocks Scott. Eventually, Scott figures out that Mike is actually a girl named Meek. Then Scott decides to go Berlin to meet Meek. While on the journey he meets up with his friends Harris, Jamie and Jenny. As the 4 members are on the run to Berlin, they overcome some obstacles and create adventures. This movie is hilarious and a must-see for those who like American Pie, Scary Movie, Senseless and similar types of comedies. Eurotrip uses almost every single cliché regarding Europe and exaggerates in an unbelievably funny way. Number 4. Road Trip. This story is about a couple named Josh and Tiffany who knew each other since childhood. One night Josh gets hooked up with a college girl who's a blonde and records a sex tape. Unfortunately, the other day Josh sends the sex tape to Tiffany instead of his college life video. Lately Josh realizes that he has mailed the wrong video and decides to make a run to Austin, where Tiffany lives, and stop her from seeing the tape. Moreover, Tom Green is the scene stealer. You won't give up from this sex comedy. In simple terms, this movie is just hilarious. Number 3. The Girl Next Door. When moving to the overview, it's about an 18-year-old boy Matthew, an overachiever who has never lived the life like normal teenagers do. Finally he falls for his new neighbor, seemingly and innocent girl named Danielle, who's a one-time porn star. So these two finally begin to get along, and Danielle helps Matthew to get out of the shell and helps to discover new places. It's much more mature, a sweet delight of a story that has you chuckling in amusement rather than rolling on the floor guffawing. Number 2. Old School. First off, this comedy is hilarious. Starting off with attorney Mitch who feels his world is falling apart in the age of 34, then he finds that his girlfriend have been cheating on him by taking part in orgy. After he moves to a new place which is nearby his college. 2 of his best friends, Frank who is a party freak and Beanie who's a family man trying to reclaim his youth life, start to hang out at Mitch's house and make it a total mess. The story is easy to follow, simple, and full of funny jokes and hilarious gags. The acting of Luke Wilson is far by the best and the highlighting touch. Number 1. Superbad. When high school teenagers Seth and Evan have high hopes for a graduation party. The co-independent teens plan to do booze and mingle with girls so they can finally be a part in the crowd. And finally, these 2 losers are assigned on a self-proclaimed mission by 2 bored police officers. This movie is funny, has brotherhood, romance, it's like all in one. You definitely shouldn't miss to see the sexy teenagers, the funny lines and scenes in this movie.
If we turn around, we're gonna lose 5 hours just backtracking.
Turn around? Why? Because of this? We can make it.
Make it? You mean jump it? No, absolutely not. No way, we're going back.
This incline here is 30 degrees roughly, right? The factory weight of the car is 1,600 pounds. Add our weight plus cargo, we're talking 2,100 pounds.
No.
If we hit this thing at 50 miles per hour, our trajectory will clear 10 feet. Easy.
No way, absolutely not.
Kyle, we'll go 60 just to be certain.
We're going back. This is impossible. No.
Are you sure?
No.
Of course I'm sure. With physics, I'm always sure, yes.
I'm driving.
I don't think you guys heard me. This is my car, and we're not gonna be jumping over any rivers.
Kyle, it's 10 feet. Bob, hope you jumped this in a golf cart. Look, I can spin across this gap.
That's all for today. Hope you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you in another video. Cheers.